Hello and welcome back to the Kunnin Orruk Journey to Atlantic City Open over in Atlantic City, New Jersey. It's day 6 of this progress and I'm checking in to provide an update on where I'm at in the hobby process. In the last video, my intent was to get some Grots built, and I quoted 16 Savage Orruks built with Savage stickers. Let's talk about the Savage Orruks a little bit. Why 16? The kit comes with 20 Orruks. Why did I only build 16? The reason for that's pretty simple. I forgot that this big stabbers can be converted into other Savage Orruks. The models for the big stabbers come with A and B labeled on the back of their shoulders where you connect the arms, and it's easy to assume that they're only used in building a big stabber unit. That is not the case. There are plenty of bits available in the kit for you to add a left arm and a right arm and convert that model from a big stabber to an arrow boy, a moor boy, or a savage orc. I forgot to do that when I was initially building the kit. Part of the last few days, I went ahead and built those 4 additional models, bringing the grand total to the unit to the 20 savage sticker models that I need in order to have my first group of battle line. From there, I spent a lot of time, and by a lot of time, a little time, on building out the Grot Kit. These Grots are pretty fun to build, and the kit is really simple. At most, I think I glued together 4 pieces in order to build one model, and most models only needed 3 connection points: a left arm, a right arm, onto a body, which already included a head. I think the most complicated piece in the kit was probably the boss, the loon boss, if you will. But overall, it was fairly simple. I spent less time, just based on the model sizes, cleaning up those individual parts and piecing everything together. I've now successfully created 2 units in this army that I'm building. We got the 20 Savage Orcs with big stickers, with Savage stickers, and we have 20 Grots who are stabbers. We got 3 Nettas, a musician, a standard bearer, a boss, and everyone else is holding pokey things. Decent unit. Similar to the Savage stickers, the pole arms on the Grots are also at 2-inch range. They're 25mm base, so maybe 3 ranks of Grots can possibly get in with a 2-inch range. The Nettas are really the reason why I took the unit, in order to reduce the chance of success for units within 2 inches of a Netta to make an attack. Pretty clever, and that was recommended by a good friend who is I would say, currently the best Grot player, Moon Clan player. Gloomspite Gits is actually the name, army, in the Midwest. The idea for the Grots is to use them as a screening unit to position my 2 hammers, which are going to reliably be the Savage Board Maniacs that I'm building. Outside of the model build process, I went ahead and created a spreadsheet so I can keep track of my progress and better understand what I need to address next in my hobby build. I'm going to put that up now so we can kind of take a look where I'm at. As you can see, I have already a couple spells painted. I already have a group of 10 Board Maniacs, which are good enough, I think, for the standards of this particular tournament. I'll need to transfer them to different bases, but for now, we can call them complete. And I still need to purchase 1 more box of Boar Boys and 1 more box of Savage Orcs in order to fill out the rest of the roster. I do have plenty of Orcs on boards in my closet that are primed and ready to be painted. But since I wasn't as diligent about the modeling process when I was originally building those models, I think it's best just to take it from square one, make sure I have a clean model before I prime, and then painting from there. Additionally, I think it's going to be better for me, having had painted a group of 10 Board Boys as they're already mounted on their boards, to have them separated for this next paint endeavor. Hopefully I can get a little bit more variation on the pigs if I even try to endeavor for that level of creativity. We'll see when we get there. And later I can add the riders after they've been painted. When painting models that are mounted already on top of the mount, it can get really tricky to get your brush in the right places and in the right position to get coverage on the model as you're painting them. And in fact, it can be super frustrating. So that's why I'm going to endeavor to do the models separately at first and hopefully get a better paint out of them. I'm pretty happy, honestly, with the current paint job on my unit of 10. And I'll go ahead and put that on display now. No complaints here, really. And I'll be updating the bases to fit the rest of the army thing. I would say the bases themselves are probably the least clean aspect of the models currently. And having entered a number of painting contests, even though I'm not a fan of it, I'm going to be painting all the bases black. You're welcome, Patrick. So where am I going to go from now? Having all these models built, I need to get them primed, and I'm likely to do that tonight, but unsure. I do have a roleplay session of Soulbound today where I'm playing a Bone Splitter War Dog. And I might just instead do some additional lore reading today in order to get some more flavor and background of this Bone Splitter army in my head. I look forward to providing the next update here at the Kunnin Orruk vlog on our road to the Atlantic City Open. And I'll talk to you next time.